The docking bay of Station Rear 7 was never quiet. Metal echoed. Engines cooled. Cargo drones hummed. Jonah Marr wiped grease from his hands and leaned back from the open engine core. The freighter was old. Older than him. Maybe older than the station. It had come in coughing plasma and leaking coolant like a dying animal. Jonah loved ships like that. They told stories. He slid his toolkit closed and rolled his shoulders. 12 hours. No break. No complaints. That was how you survived as a human mechanic. On a mixed species station, no. One gave humans special treatment. Especially. Not in the outer trade spiral. He turned toward the exit when a weak voice stopped. Him, soft, cracked, barely audible over the station. Noise, human, please. Jonah paused. He looked around. Near the bay wall sat an alien he did not recognize at first. Small, bent, wrapped in layered fabric that had once been white. Now it was yellowed and torn. The alien was sitting on the floor. That alone was strange. Most species avoided sitting on station metal. It was cold, dirty, unsafe. The alien's breathing was shallow. Jonah walked closer. "What's wrong?" Jonah asked. The alien lifted its head. Its eyes were huge, faceted, clouded with age. "I am sick," the alien said. "My legs no longer obey. I cannot walk." Jonah glanced around. No security, no med staff, no one watching. That was normal. Stations like Rear 7 did not care about old aliens with no credits. "Where's your ship?" Jonah asked. The alien shook its head slowly. "Gone, sold, traded, lost." Jonah frowned. "You got family?" "No." "Friends?" "No." The alien's voice cracked. "I ask only this. May I stay?" "Just for a while." Jonah knew the rules. No loitering. No squatters. No responsibility. Helping meant paperwork. Finds trouble. He also knew something else. If he walked away, this alien would die. Not today, maybe. Not tomorrow. But soon. Jonah exhaled. "Can you stand if I help?" he asked. The alien tried. Its legs shook. Failed. It collapsed back down with a weak sound of pain. "I am sorry," the alien said. "I was once strong." Jonah crouched. "What's your name?" He asked Aurelis. The alien said, "I'm Jonah." Jonah looked at the old alien for a long moment. Then he did something that would later be shown in courtrooms, in council chambers, on news feeds across the galaxy. He reached out and lifted Aurelis into his arms. The alien gasped. "Human, what are you doing?" "Helping," Jonah said. "EREL is was light. To light. Like holding a child." Jonah carried him past the bay lines, past warning signs, past station cameras. He took him to his workshop. It was small, cramped, smelled like oil and recycled air. A place no inspector ever wanted to visit. Jonah laid Aurelis down on a padded crate. "Stay here," Jonah said. "I'll get water." Aurelis's eyes followed him. "You risk much," Aurelis said. "Yeah," Jonah replied. "I do that." Jonah returned with water and nutrient paste. Aurelis drank slowly, shaking. "Thank you," Aurelis said. "What species are you?" Jonah asked. Aurelis hesitated. "I am Velkari," he said. Jonah froze. Vel Carey. The name carried weight. The Velkari were ancient, powerful, long-lived. They had once ruled trade routes before humans had discovered fire. They were also feared. Valkyrie mines were said to be dangerous, strategic, manipulative. Most stations kept them at a distance. Your Jonah said quietly. Yes, Arella said. Once. Jonah leaned back. Once. I was an archivist, Arella said. Keeper of memory. Advisor to fleets. Counselor to empresses. Jonah stared. That was a long time ago, Arella continued. Time takes all things. Why are you here? Jonah asked. Exile, Arella said. For speaking truth. Jonah snorted. Yeah, that checks out. Over the next days, Jonah did what he always did. He worked, and he cared. He brought food. He adjusted gravity settings. He built a support harness from scrap. He helped Arella stand, then walk, then breathe easier. Other workers noticed. Whispers spread. Human mechanic hides alien. Human shelters Velka. Human braking station law. Security came on the 5th day. 3 guards, armored, nervous. Jonah Ma, the lead guard, said, You are harboring an unauthorized individual. Jonah stepped forward. He's sick, Jonah said. He's no threat. The guard scanned Arelis Valkyrie. The guard said, Weapons raised. EREL is lifted, a trembling hand. Please, Arella said. I wish no harm. The guards hesitated. No one wanted to be the one who shot a Valkyrie. Jonah stood between them. You want him, Jonah said. You go through me. The silence was heavy. Then Arelis spoke again. I will leave, he said. You have done enough. Jonah shook his head. No, Jonah said. You're staying. Security backed off. They filed reports. They sent alerts. They made calls. 2 weeks later, a Valkyrie diplomatic vessel arrived, sleek, black, silent. The galaxy paid attention. Councils demanded explanations. Why? Was a Valkyrie elder found living in a human mechanics workshop? Why? Had station law been ignored? Why had the human not been punished? The answer came during the broadcast. Arelis stood before the Galactic Assembly. He stood without assistance, tall, straight, radiant. This human, Arelis said, pointing to Jonah, did what no empire has done for me. The chamber was silent. He saw weakness and did not exploit it. Arelis continued. He saw sickness and did not discard it. Arelis turned slowly. The Valkyrie once believed strength was dominance. He said, Humans taught us otherwise. Jonah stood awkwardly at the edge. I asked to stay, Arelis said. He did not ask who I was. He did not ask what I could offer. He lifted me anyway. Delegates shifted. This is not sentiment, Arelis said. This is data. Screens lit up. Trade algorithms, conflict projections, alliance models. All outcomes improve when human compassion is introduced, Arelis said. A murmur swept the chamber. The Valkyrie Council hereby issues a decree, Arelis said. Humans are designated as caretaker species. The galaxy erupted. Caretaker species, a title older than most stars. It meant trust. It meant access. It meant influence. Jonah blinked. I just fixed ships, he whispered. EREL is smiled. You fixed more than that, he said. Jonah returned to Rhea 7 weeks later, same bay, same noise, same grease. But now ships waited for him, not because he was fast, not because he was cheap, because humans did not walk away. And somewhere deep in the galaxy, the vet recorded a new truth, that when an old alien said, "I am sick and cannot walk," and asked to stay, a human mechanic changed everything. Asterisk.